This is a presentation of Northeast Streaming Sports.
What's up, everybody? It is the Philly Sports Guy, and I am doing just a quick, Birds, the Birds game from today. We're doing a quick synopsis of the game, and what a game it was. I mean, obviously, the Eagles came out firing on all cylinders. The defense looked a little sketchy in the very, very beginning where they were just letting up a lot of yards, but they really, once they started to make those adjustments, wound up being fantastic. I mean, it was just a great game all the way around. Total team effort, good win by the Eagles. And I have to really give it to both Jalen Hurts and to Nick Sirianni. Congratulations to both of them, specifically Nick for getting his first win of his coaching career, and Jalen Hurts for, at least for 1 week, quieting all of the cynics who thought that he may not be an NFL quarterback. He definitely showed today that he was most of the, if not all of the offense today for the Eagles. So give a couple of statistics for the day. Jalen Hurts went 27 for 35, 264, 3 touchdowns. I mean, I didn't get a quarterback rating, but I got to imagine that's a pretty high quarterback rating because he got no interceptions, was sacked only one time, and looked very poised in the pocket. I mean, obviously, he's not, the arm strength isn't quite there while he's moving. He did throw a couple of floaters. He did have a couple of balls that were knocked away, just not thrown really well. And he would, the defenders were able to get their hands on it. But other than that, he was quick with his decisions when it was time to run. He ran. Most of the time he passed the ball, obviously, for 27 for 35. He also ran for 67 yards. I believe it was 6 times for 67 yards. So all told, he had a great day today. Miles Sanders, had total of 113 yards of offense, touched the ball 19 times, 15 rushes for 74 yards, and 4 receptions for 39 yards. Also did his job. Gainwell obviously got that last touchdown, or one of the last touchdowns. So he did a great job rushing. Also, he had, I believe it was, I can actually get its specifics right here. He went 9 carries for 37 yards and a touchdown. So so the rushing game did really well. Jalen Hurts had 7 rushes for 62 yards. And they said it was just an all-around offensive, he got sacked only one time, so the offensive line looked great. I mean, they did have a couple of hiccups where the penalties, Sayamalu going offsides, seemed like he was doing that a lot. I can't believe that they were here, and there was a hearing problem because it wasn't very loud in there, but they did use the silent count most of the time, and they did get that one delay game penalty, and they went to a silent snap from there on out. Jalen Hurts threw to 7 different receivers. Of course, his top receiver was Devonta Smith. He had 6 catches for 71 yards and a touchdown. Jalen Reagor got into the action. However, it was in the very beginning. It was my man, Quez Watkins. He had 3 catches. I do believe that there was one play that I thought Gainwell was going to throw the ball. Quez Watkins was on a fly pattern and was wide open, and they did a screen pass to Gainwell, and it looked like he was going to pull up and pass the ball, and he didn't do that. So, I assume that might be in the arsenal. I know that the defense was on him pretty quickly, so he didn't get a chance to be able to do that. In total, the Eagles had 434 yards of total offense. Went 6 for 13 on third down, 0 for 2 on fourth down, and their fourth down plays, both of the plays looked horrible on fourth down. I understand why they went for it, because they were in that no man's land, but ultimately it was, again, the fourth down play, the second fourth down play, I thought that they should have called that play on third down. That pass play, Dallas Goedert was just getting out of his route and the ball was already thrown and definitely not on target. And then they ran the ball on fourth down and they got stopped there just a few inches short. I felt that they should have ran the ball on third down. They were really starting to move the ball running on third down, just running the ball in general in the second half. They really did kind of get everything in motion and moving in the right direction there for the second half. And the defense definitely was able to clamp down on Matt Ryan. I mean, obviously, he had a terrible game today, 21 for 35, 164 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. They did not fumble the ball either, although we thought that we may have gotten a turnover. So definitely no turnovers, but that's not really, that had nothing to do with the story today, as obviously we didn't turn it over either. So they will say that Atlanta was able to run the ball at will in the beginning of the first, like in the first half, and definitely in the first quarter. They would just happen. They were really moving the ball by running, not really by passing. And the Eagles were able to make some adjustments and clamp down on that. And once they started to get the lead, there was no coming back for Atlanta. So score obviously was 32-6. I told people, I guess it, it broke even. The over was, some people said it was at 49, 48 and a half. So I said to play the under today. I didn't think that there was going to be a lot of scoring. I didn't expect the Eagles to score as much as they did. And, the Atlanta Falcons really, I thought they would get at least one touchdown, and they didn't. So it really was a good game. The only caveat I would say is that they did have 14 penalties. They equated for 89 yards. Yeah, they need to clean that up a little bit. But overall, as of right now, obviously the Giants are playing as we speak here, and I don't know what the score is of that game, but as of right now, the Eagles are in first place, baby. And that's the way I like it. And we come home now to the 49ers and get ready for them. Obviously, they are still a little bit of a work in progress, but they looked good today. And I'm really impressed with, excuse me, how that all came about. So for everybody here, I just wanted to do this quick little heads up, just kind of let you know exactly what was going on with the Birds. It really was a great game today. Excuse me, my voice is a little bit shaky from what's going on. The Broncos are up 17-7, so it does look like that we could wind up really well. For Jordan Mailata, looked really good out there. He looked really good out there. I felt that our weakest link is still Sayamalu, and he was having a little bit of a rough time today. But other than that, I feel that Jordan Mailata did very well. The Eagles in a whole did very well. Like I said, they did have some problems in the very beginning with stopping the run, but after that, they really did do themselves well. So, but I just wanted to do this quick little snippet on this. Look for Birds Breakdown tomorrow. It's probably going to be a little bit later because I don't get off the plane till 8 o'clock. So Birds Breakdown probably will not be until 9 o'clock. And that means that you guys are going to be watching football. But nobody cares about the Raiders tomorrow. What's up, D-Rock? How you doing, my man? It was a great day today. Thank you for letting me know about the 17-7. Green Bay losing big time. How about that? Let me do a quick little rundown of all the other sports because I got to go out and I got to get something to eat. I'm literally just got showered up and everything. It was a tough day today, but obviously a fun day. Dolphins are over top of the Patriots 17-13 in the third quarter. Broncos 17-7 end of the third quarter against the Giants. Saints smacking the Packers 24-3. Cleveland over top of Kansas City. I kind of expected that a little bit. I thought that was a redemption game there. The Panthers held on. I know that they were up 14-0 against the Jets. They wound up holding on 19-14. The Chargers came back. They were down 16-13 with the ball on the 7-yard line. Didn't push it in. They did come back to score that touchdown and win 20-16. The 49ers in a shootout against the Detroit Lions. That does not bode well for the 49ers if they've got that many points scored on them, at least their defenses. So I fully expect that we could take advantage of that next week, 41-33 against the Lions. The Steelers, again, that's another comeback win because they were losing 10-3 from what I saw against the Bills, and then they came back to win 23-16. The Seahawks beat Carson Wentz and the Colts 28-16. The Bengals, who were up 21-7 at one point, wound up winning in overtime 27-24. The Houston Texans, I don't even know who's quarterbacking. I'll have to look up to see who was quarterbacking for the Houston Texans. Tyrod Taylor with a win for the Houston Texans against the Jacksonville Jaguars. That score was 37-21. And last but not least, the Arizona Cardinals, which a lot of people are picking as a dark horse to possibly go to the NFC Championship, beat the Tennessee Titans 38-13. So, listen, guys, I really do appreciate the time that you guys are spending with me right now. I will be back on tomorrow. I might even come back on tonight, but I will be back on tomorrow. Thanks for checking in. This has been a presentation of the Northeast Streaming Sports Network, and what a game today. What a game today. That was so exciting. And I'm all pumped up, ready to go, ready for the Niners next week. Go Birds. Yeah.